Make it a monkey. She wants to go.
Oh, monkey's got to be in the shot. There she is. So today is Monday, December something or other. Mwah. And Riker does not have school on Mondays, huh? Which is always fun.
Yeah.
So he gets to go to the gym with Bug and us.
Hi.
Hi.
Baby sister.
Yes, it is. It's baby sister.
There's
So
a monkey.
we're about to head into the gym right now. There's a very good chance that all I'm going to do is walk on the treadmill. But there is something.
Monkey's going wild.
Ah, that sun. There is something about walking on their treadmill and not my treadmill. That's nice. Not being trapped in my basement and having other adults around. And you get to go play with a whole bunch of kids, huh? Hopefully they burn off some energy.
Okay, all this really nice.
Is that a good idea? Was that a good idea? No. I'm gonna go work out. So last week, the last time I was at the gym on Friday, Cora had to be picked up early because she was coughing. And we've been battling a cold. Yes, you have a strawberry board. We've been battling a cold, but I thought she was good that day. So that was kind of a bummer because we were only here for like 20 minutes. Today, thank goodness I had already finished my workout because this guy apparently threw up all over the gym. Was it really all over the gym?
No, it was in the corner. Oh, with me.
Just in the corner.
I fell up.
No, you didn't. I'm so sick of my family having this cold. I have no idea why Riker would get nauseous and throw up, but I'm so ready for everyone to feel better. Oh my gosh. So we all got our favorite post-gym snacks because Lifetime has a cafe that sucks me in too often. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen me talk about this. It's the Cliff coconut almond, what is it? Coconut almond chocolate bar. So good. However, it says protein. Hold on, Bug. It says it's a protein bar, but it has just as many grams of fat as it does protein. So
a protein brownie.
it has more calories from fat than it does from protein. So just keep an eye out. Riker got himself a Brownie Crunch Think protein bar. And Cora, what'd you get?
I have
a strawberry bar. She loves, I forget what company, I think they're made by Cliff. They're like the little rope, like fruit bars. So I thought about meeting Vic for lunch today, but I already drove Vic to work this morning, which means we're gonna pick him up this afternoon. We do that on days that Riker doesn't have school, and I don't feel like driving to the city 3 times today. So we're headed home, and I will talk to you guys then. Yes, he is.
I'm a chocolate bar.
Yay! Oh gosh. Okay. It only took an hour to do Costco with the kids, which I think is pretty good. But, oh my gosh, do you see this? It makes me crazy. But if I turn you, the microwave's gonna do it. Oh, we can't see it. Okay. So an hour is not too bad. But the real question is, how long is it gonna take me to get all this stuff inside my house? So today's Costco trip was supposed to be, well, so we're pretty much out of food. Like, I'm in that awkward situation where you have like enough food to feed people, but not enough to make like real meals. And so I have this Santa Maria tri-tip, which is like my favorite thing, and I thought you could only get it in California because I could never get it back in Virginia. And I got that at Costco a couple of weeks ago, and I've had it frozen, and so I finally defrosted it, and we want to grill it, and then I realized I had sour cream, but no cheese and no tortillas. And the last couple of times we've needed tortillas, I've made them myself, and they turn out pretty good, but I haven't nailed it yet. So I did get my favorite tortillas today, which I will be sharing with you. Now, so Riker's in school, and lately he has been super obsessed with hot lunch. And so I think it's like $2 a day or something like that. And so Vic and I have been letting him get hot lunch. Now, one of the reasons I like doing it is because it's kind of expanded his food horizons, because he's like been going through a picky phase. Like, the kid would not eat pizza and anything remotely like pizza. And so he's been eating things like orange chicken and pizza, and he's really funny because both the kids love fruit, and he loves mixed vegetables, which they'll serve a lot. And so, like, I don't have to worry about him just eating crap because he loves that kind of stuff. So he and he said he's chosen to stop drinking chocolate milk, and he prefers the plain milk. And so I'm like, whatever, man, like, you're learning to make good food choices. I told him I have a spy in the lunchroom, and so he makes sure to finish all of his fruits and vegetables first before he eats everything else. And then so in his classroom, he still gets 2 snacks a day. So he has a morning snack and an afternoon snack. And so I pack those in his lunchbox. And so that's kind of what we needed today. So I usually have the kids pick out like one crunchy, salty snack. And that's what they're both dying for right now. So we got these giant sourdough pretzels, which pretzels are awesome because they're basically just carbs. Like, if you just need a carb source, these are awesome, especially after or even before cardio and stuff like that, because you get a little bit of salt with them too, and I sweat like crazy and release a lot of salt. So we got those, and then we got the kids some dried mango, which this stuff is like candy. It's so good, but it's so hard to not go overboard. Yes, I love it. It's basically just sugar though. Good sugar, if that's a thing. It's all sugar. But another good carb source. And if the kids are gonna snack on fruit snacks, why not be real fruit, right? So keeping with the topic of snacks that we get from Costco, and I'm trying to do most of my shopping at Costco because we have that executive card or whatever where you get back a percentage of what you spend, so it's just worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. So I got these for Vic. He likes them at work for when he doesn't have a ton of time to eat, but he needs to get something in his stomach. That man comes home having not eaten anything for the entire workday, like far too often. I didn't realize until I got home that I actually got the wrong ones. They have other ones that are just cheese and salami. He's not going to care about the crackers. What? Okay, go upstairs. She says I'm not falling because she just fell down. All right, go for it. So yeah, these are for Vic. I wish I'd gotten the other ones because this is only 4 trays. Bye, Bug. Love you. But I'm sure they'll be equally as tasty. Now, when Cora and I get snacks after the gym, she always chooses fruit bars or fruit leathers, so I went ahead and got her these. They've got apple cinnamon, mixed berry, tropical, and strawberry. And, you know, the trick with these is they basically offer nothing, but they're only 40 calories. So if she's gonna have something that tastes like candy, might as well do this, right? But I always wish they just offered like some sort of nutrition, right? Like you would think they would, at least like some vitamin C or something. But alas, they do not. Oh my gosh, Clara. You really need all of those right now?
Yeah.
All right, take them.
For the party.
For the party. Okay, take them upstairs. Okay. If you've been here for a while, you know my kids go nuts for fruit. So they chose blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Strawberries must officially be impossible to find because I couldn't even get any. In a minute, Bug. Eat your mango. You're welcome. I have been eating apples, which has been really exciting because I have this like oral allergy syndrome thing where normally apples make my mouth break out, but I can eat them while I'm pregnant. I don't get it. And I always crave them while I'm pregnant. So these are the perfect size for Riker. I cut them up and send them to school. They're also perfect size for me. Don't take too many carbs and need the perfect amount of peanut butter. So I like those. I can't remember, I think in the last video, I talked about how I've been obsessed with these. I love all things white chocolate macadamia, so that's a given. And with breastfeeding coming up and stuff like that, I'm trying to get more oats into my day, and I just love these. And if I have the carb macros right now, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy them. So grabbed these 7 grams of fat for the white chocolate, 5 for the chocolate chip. They're both over 40 carbs for the whole bar. But what is nice is they've got 15% of your calcium, 10% of your iron, and let's see, 10% of vitamin E. So, I mean, look, magnesium, they've got 20%. And I take a magnesium supplement at night because that's something a lot of people are deficient in. Sorry, I just realized I was looking at the box and like, I don't know if you could see any of that, but I love these. I just don't normally have the carbs to blow 45 on them, but I do now. Finally, if you have not had these, go get them because you get the saltiness of the pretzel, the perfection of the white chocolate, just the right amount of peppermint. Holy cow, they're amazing. It's like 4 of them comes out to a serving size. So it's 130 calories, 5 fat, 20 carb, worth every bit. Sometimes I can get away with just taking like 1 or 2 and then walking away. Like they're the perfect little sweet fix. And you get that salty kick, so it solves the world's problems. Okay, so in terms of dinner ideas, this is what I picked up this time because we do have some stuff in the freezer already. Vic and I have been talking about getting a deep freezer because we had one in our first house. This is that Santa Maria tri-tip I was talking about. So we had one in our first house and we have a decent freezer in here. I mean, it holds a lot, but and then we have an outside fridge, but honestly, I am just super down with frozen food because I get sick of throwing things away. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. So I already had some stuff, so I didn't have to get too many ideas, but here's what we did. So that, these are my favorite tortillas because they've got the 7 grams of fiber. They're 13 carbs total. Don't count net carbs, ignore that. Count all your carbs. But they also have 8 grams of protein and only 3.5 fat. And I love them. They're so good. I love them, love them, love them. So sometimes I'll just put like peanut butter and some white chocolate chips inside for like a quick running out the door snack. Holy cow. But I got those to go with the tri-tip. This stuff, if you see it, is so bomb. I actually, I like the extra spicy, but Vic was like, maybe we could just go with regular spicy. So I grabbed this one today because it's a big container. And before I had 2 like little ones. This is so good. And then they were taste testing these today. Vic really likes elk. So I grabbed these. The kids also really liked them. So we've got 18 pro, 16 fat, which I mean, that pretty much happens unless you're gonna get like a disgusting chicken sausage. But these are super good. This was also super, super good. I have not had tamales. Like, I keep saying I'm just gonna make them, and because I used to make them with my college boyfriend's family, so like a million years ago. They would make them every year, and I would usually be there to help out. And so I've done the process and everything like that, but I've never like done the whole thing. So I keep saying I'm gonna make them, but these are like completely done. They're fully cooked. And so you can just heat them in the microwave. And I tried one today. I was like, you know what? That's amazing. So I'll probably freeze some of them and then keep the rest refrigerated. 32 carb, 10 protein, 17 fat. Have this with like a little bit of good like salsa chicken on the side and some veggies. I'm a happy girl. And then of course, a lifetime supply of cheese, because we run through a lot of cheese, especially when we have these around. The kids are gonna be eating quesadillas like nobody's business. So breakfast is pretty simple around here. The kids are obsessed with Eggos. Obsessed. So this just makes sense. They almost never have them with syrup. They almost always just have them plain, straight out of the toaster with a glass of Fairlife chocolate milk. And it gives them a solid amount of carbs for the beginning of the day. They get some protein from the Fairlife chocolate milk. Mom's a happy girl. Minimal crumbs in the car. These are for me more than they are for them. They're so stinking good. Oh my God. I call them breakfast bread, and the kids go nuts. Ooh, it suggests making French toast with them. I bet that would be bomb. I just toast them for 1 minute. 2.5 fat, 31 carbs, 5 protein. When they get toasty, they're kind of like doughy in the middle and just, oh my God, they're so good. Go get these. I love them. These I got mostly for Vic. These are not his favorite ones, but I try to alternate between getting the like lighter ones with like the croissant ones. And so these are just another quick option he can microwave at work, shove in his face, head to a meeting, since my husband is basically always in meetings these days. We taste tested this and it was so good. I should probably just make my own brioche. I don't know if I've made brioche yet though. I make challah all the time. I need to try making this. It was so good. And the woman was like, do French toast for toast, and Riker's on a huge toast kick right now, so yes. I have been cooking all of my oatmeal in almond milk, or I've been having it, where's the nutrition? With my cereal. There we go. So I love that one glass gets me 10% of my vitamin A, 10% of my calcium, 20% of my vitamin D. So I just don't trust that my multivitamins are being absorbed. You know, when you get like the yellow pea after a multivitamin, yeah, that makes me skeptical. So I try and get it in food as much as possible. And let's just hope it's being more bioavailable like it should be and actually being absorbed. I finally picked up some egg whites because I'm back on the oatmeal kick and figured I can start adding a little bit of those. My protein intake is down from what it used to be. I used to be closer to 150. Right now, if I hit 120, it's a good day. I got a gigantic 15-pound bag of potatoes that I dropped on the floor because I've just been loving potatoes. This baby inside me loves steak and potatoes. I've eaten more steak and potatoes this pregnancy than I probably have in the last 5 years. Like almost every time we go out to dinner, that's what I order, is a filet and a plain baked potato. It's bomb. More bread. If you guys have been here for a while, you know how much I love my canned chicken. It's just such an easy way to knock out like 50 grams of protein. So lately I've been actually wanting that again. Ooh, mix it up with a little Cholula You don't even really need the mayo, maybe some cheese, add some lettuce, toss all of it in one of those tortillas. Oh, it's so freaking good. And then, because Riker's eating pizza now, I got bagel bites. I got something fun for the kids, and I know Vic will be excited because he loves them too. So, since my kids are so fantastic at eating their fruits and vegetables, when it comes to stuff like that, honestly, I'm like, do your thing. And let them eat some fun foods so that they aren't like off limits and they just get used to having them around, right? They just have to eat their vegetables first. So that's that. That's my Costco haul. These always do pretty well on the channel. So if it's worth it to you to have sat through all of this. Oh, wait. It's got Minnie Mouse. It's covered in Minnie Mouse. It's a sweatshirt. It's like a fleece sweatshirt, dress, blanket thing. They call it like a lounger? I don't know. Hello, I was obviously in. I think it was like 20 bucks. I honestly almost got this one and the gray one that had Mickey on it because don't tell Minnie, but I like Mickey better. Yes, that was another win. So all of this was $350. Will probably be good into the new year. And it's December 9th. So we're gonna be good for a pretty decent amount of time with all this food. And I've got chicken and beef in the freezer. Oh, and Vic went hunting, so I have a deer in my freezer. In the garage refrigerator. I have so much deer that I just thought about. So yeah, this is like our monthly haul for $349. Usually I hit $500, so I'm not too upset with how this went. But now it's $12:45 and I have to help Riker put together his passion project. My son has chosen Disneyland as his passion, and I promise you I had nothing to do with the choice of that passion. It was all his. So he did a research project on Disneyland and we have to put the board together today. I'm still out of breath. And I got stuffed, my house is a mess. It's killing me. And Riker's already asking for another snack. So I'm gonna end it here. Please comment down below if you found this at all interesting. Let me know what else you wanna see, because I'm trying to get back to like 1 video a week, maybe 2. What are you doing?
I want more.
If you can tell me how to get his haircut.
Mango chips and fruit bar.
Look at this. His hair always goes straight forward. That's how it wants to grow. But I always style it to the side, but when they cut it, it looks silly. And because he's an active 6-year-old boy, by the end of the day, there's just almost no hair product that can keep it looking good. Would you back up? I don't know what to tell these people to help my kid have a good haircut.
I want a fruit bar and some mango chips, please.
I'll talk to you guys next time.